So here we have Taraire. It's a beautiful, big, massive green evergreen tree. It's endemic to northern New Zealand, which means doesn't grow anywhere else. So you can see the leaves are really thick, and it's unusual because when you look at the leaves first coming out, they're covered with this sort of reddish brown hair. They look almost like a fluffy animal, and then as the leaves get bigger, they lose their hair, and they're still really large, bumpy leaves, and they're quite unlike those of any other native plant. The interesting thing about this tree too is it's in the avocado family. So there's 2 or 3 other trees in New Zealand that scientists have placed in the avocado family, it's called Lauraceae. It's actually a bit of a tropical family. So the older leaves, as they grow bigger, they become more shiny green on the top and a dull blue-green underneath. And when you look closely, they still have those reddish-brown hairs along the underside of the veins. The berries are actually fully edible. They're big blue berries. They're one of the most edible berries in the bush. I think they taste delicious. They're quite refreshing. They got some essential oils in them, but really good. Don't eat the kernel though unless you boil or steam it or roast it. And the wood of the Taraire tree itself is actually not durable. So it actually hasn't been used in the past because it doesn't last. It breaks down quite quick. It's a favorite fruit of the keriru, the fruit, and so it's primarily those big birds that spread the tree. Some trees have been spotted that are about nearly 22 meters tall and 100 centimeters in diameter. So these can get to be some pretty big trees, which is why we're looking at the canopy from below. It's a really deep and amazing tree in the sense of helping us with our mind-heart connection. So there's that old saying that, we take all our life to get from our head to our heart. And that's actually partly a lot of what the Taraire is to do with, is helping us make those steps. So kind of grow into your own wisdom that way a little bit more, and come from a place of non-reaction. But I'm not going to tell you too much. I'm getting ahead of ourselves, and I just really love for you to see if you can really take some time with this tree this weekend. Place the drops over your heart and watch yourself in different situations, some that are easier and some where you feel really easy to be responsive instead of reactive, and others that would normally trigger you. Might be good to take some extra Taraire under your tongue, or call the plant in and watch what happens. And there's a lot of other suggestions on the materials I sent you, and we'll speak soon.